Hello Linksters, it's Dark, Links108, welcome back to the Golf Club 2019 Summer Swansong. In this episode we're going to Fiddler's Green, another official course. No, I don't want to change courses. Another official course in the base game. We have high winds coming in from the southwest with default time, but it will also be overcast. And of course have my handicap stuff turned on. Black tees. I'm gonna do pin 4. I've only played this once, surprisingly. And I don't even think it was 5 years ago. Yeah, I think it was a year ago when this happened, when I played this, but we'll see. So here we go. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this plays out.
Hi there. I hope you're doing great today. Welcome to the Golf Club. My name's John. Today we are in the beautiful scenery that is Fiddler's Green. We're just outside of Pembroke, Ontario, and I'm excited to see how you handle this course today. Let's go.
Yeah, apparently this is a course that's in Pembroke, Ontario, which does not exist because there would not be a golf course in which the entire there is no fairway because everything is a fairway. That would not exist. So here we go.
And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it.
Here we go. $280 yards.
Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Yeah, this was definitely 5 years ago. Look at this. Okay.
All right, looking at 150 yards-ish.
150 yards-ish. This is definitely a challenge pin. Like, wow, that is not ideal. 7 iron is what I'm going to work with, and do some loft, high loft as well to make the wind catch it more. I mean, that also, okay. Well, that might be not enough. No, it is. It's enough. It's just way left. So there we go.
Good stuff. And he sets up around 140 yards out.
Well, at least I wasn't the only one. At least I wasn't the only one that also missed
And
it.
this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens.
Wow, that was bad.
And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here.
Oh geez, fast greens. I haven't not used this yet because I've been so used to slow greens. Oh my goodness, it actually rolled in.
That was absolutely fine putting.
What I was not expecting it was for the ball to keep rolling into the hole from there. I thought it was just going to end short.
Starting around under par. Nothing like it.
Yeah, so we only have a handful of holes because for some reason I was playing some of these official courses off camera, so I'd actually have a ghost when I play them later. And for some reason the handicap just went down constantly. I don't know why. It made no sense. I didn't have the handicap on. Anyways, so we only have a handful of holes here that are counted. So here is the yardages of Fiddler's Green. So nothing too out of the ordinary at the furthest pins. A 500-yard par 4. And the black tees also, it's 5-yard differences there. So that's supposed to be a long par 4 to begin with. And then another long par 4 on the 15th. Alrighty then. Here we go.
Okay, hole number 2. Let's see what you can do here.
Hole 2. I think this is supposed to be I think the basis of this course is TGC Toronto Osprey Valley. One of the 3 courses there. So. Yeah.
Sweet. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
Look at that driver. It feels like my driver from my Ghost changes every single time I see it. So. Okay. Now 2 wood. Well, I'm not sure where it's going, but that is, actually, that's why. Okay.
Okay, looks like we are about 225 yards to the pin.
Okay, so the 2 iron should be fine because the wind's carrying it. That is a really bad start, but I think, yeah, it's definitely... Okay, yeah, wow. There we go. Under regulation, too.
Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here.
And then no wind. Okay.
And he's got 13 feet to the cup.
Just 13 feet. Ah! And that's not stopping, I don't think. Oh, it did. Okay.
Putting for eagle.
The crazy thing is, this isn't even that bad of a putt. Look at that.
Yes.
We got an eagle.
All right, this next putt's for his par.
And there we go.
And after that one, scorecard says 2 under par.
There we go.
Nice eagle on that last hole. Expecting some more fancy club work on this one.
Well, it's going to have to be a 7 hybrid aiming at the sand trap. Yeah.
I like the way this is tracking.
That is basically what I wanted, yeah. It's a bit far. It overshot a little bit, but if I kept it with my original club, it would have been into that other sand trap. So there we go.
A lot of green to cover for that next shot.
I think I'm doing the same thing here. Oh, I'm doing a weird punch again. Look at this. The crazy thing is that punch actually worked out. It's just nowhere near the pin, which is kind of how my ball ended up at too. So I think that's all fringe. That's a massive fringe. Yeah. Oh, here I am. Oh, wow, no. Did.
32 feet to the hole here.
Okay, very much right to left. Do something like that. I don't think that's enough speed. Yeah, not quite enough. Damn.
6-foot putt for him. Okay, this one for par. There's a nice putt for
Yeah,
you.
there we go.
Sitting at 2 under for the round.
All right, 4th hole.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Well, yeah. This course does not reward accuracy that much,
This
to be
one's looking
honest.
pretty good.
Except on the par 3s, because everything is a fairway. So, yeah. I can see why this course is not ported back out of this game.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
I think Fiddler's Green is one of the courses. I think this is one of the courses that originally existed in the very first golf club game. I don't think this was even in 2K21. I know a couple of the courses I've been through already, like the reserve course from a couple episodes back. I think that got ported over to 2K21. But yeah.
Okay, about 185 yards left to go here.
Well, it's definitely not going to be the 7 hybrid. The 4 iron might not be enough either, but I'm probably gonna go with that. No, that was perfect. Just a bit right, but that's fine.
Very nice.
Is this another punch I'm doing? No. Just clubbing down, I think. And then missing the green! Look at that. Oops.
Here's a putt for birdie.
Well, it goes mostly left to right.
Oh, man.
That is way too much power. Okay.
10-footer here. This is makeable.
Oh, I
Nicely
got it.
done for the par.
It didn't look like it was going to go in, but it did. So that's good.
All right, 2 under is your adjusted score after that hole.
All right.
Keep an eye on that wind. Could come into play on this hole.
Yeah, the wind is... I'm going to aim it there.
Man, did you ever launch that?
Oh, look at this. It's just all green. It's all fairway. What is this? This is absolutely ridiculous. Also, that's a really good shot.
He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. Just aim it that way. Nice.
Nice. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go.
A bit too much power, but there we go. Left to right, just a little bit. And there we go.
That's a solid birdie. Great job out there. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par.
All right, here's a par 5.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
Doing way better than my ghost, which has a +1 right now. Now, I could do something stupid, like do this, do a shot over this way, and then that way, instead of going this way. Which is, yeah, but I can't do that because that's in the way. If that wasn't in the way, you probably would be able to do that. So, yeah, you could do something like a 4-iron, though, and then do a lot of draw, which will make it go, like, over this way. So, yeah. Wonky swing, but there we go. Notice him doing that a lot more recently. I'm not sure why. $294. There we go.
All right, let's see how he does.
Oh, yeah. That is way more right than I expected for my ghost to do. I think from my position I should be able to get there in 2, to be honest.
And
Yeah.
we're right around 225 yards out here.
Yeah, this whole course, I can see why this wasn't ported in, because this is all fairway. It's ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's going to a sand trap. Wait, no, it's going past the sand trap. Bonk. Okay. Well, it went just barely went past the sand trap. I don't know if I wanted that or not.
Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew. Good stuff.
Okay.
Putting for eagle here.
I mean, that is a long putt. And it goes uphill, then downhill, and then goes left to right to start, and then goes right to left at the end. So I'm just going to go for it. That is going to be too much power, I can tell you that much up. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's going off the green. And the fairway isn't even slowing it down that much. My goodness.
Okay, let's go ahead and get back on the green here.
Yeah. There, that's better.
And he's setting up for the birdie putt here.
Okay.
All right, but a 3-footer
To
here.
be fair, my ghost missed it too. And he got there in 3. So.
Decent little putt there.
And there we go.
He'll stay at -1 after that hole.
-1. There it is.
Par 3 coming up. Let's go for that pin.
Okay, so you have the easy option, or you have this option. And I don't know if this will make it. Let's first aim this way and then test it with the shot preview. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna make it. Okay. In fact, it actually goes past it, which makes no sense. But okay. I need high loft too. Ugh. Well, it's going off the green. Quite badly, oh my goodness. But it's not in rough, so.
And let's see how he does on this hole.
Yeah, boy then. I don't know what I was doing here, but this is way overshooting it. I think I accidentally chose the wrong club and went up instead of down. I passed the green again. Still not on the green. There we go.
Okay, this one to save par.
Okay. Fairly straightforward here.
Solid putt. We're in the hole.
Bogey. That.
All right, after that one, it's going to push you up to even par. And we find ourselves on the 8th tee.
There we go.
Oh, tee shot's looking good here.
Almost have the opportunity to drive the green. Very, very, very close to the green. Look at that. 281 yards.
And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Basically the exact same thing, except this time the wind helped, and I think I am going to drive the green. Except the ball is nowhere near the pin, as you can see. Wow, ha 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 ha. Okay, well, Okay, so I think this is fine. Oh boy. I don't know where that's rolling, but it's not where I want it to go.
And this is a long distance.
I'm actually going
putt.
to try putting this.
Let's see what he does.
I would have probably done, at this point, I would have done like a flop shot from that distance. Because 135 feet to the pin, the putter doesn't even go that far. It only reached 106 feet here.
This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really.
Still not close to the pin yet.
Okay, 20 feet to the cup.
Very much right to left, okay. Oh, that was really good. Really close, though.
And a 5-foot putt for him.
Good read, just a bit too much adjustment. A bit too much slope.
Let's see how this all adds up. All right, 1 over for the round.
Hole 9.
Par 4 here. Let's have a nice, clean drive.
Okay, so this is going to be fairly simple.
It's quite the smash there.
Good bounce on the slope, look at that. 288 yards. Look at that, there we go, yeah.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
Okay.
And from here, we're right around 170 yards out.
See, the wind plus that, yeah, it's gonna land like there. So I think I want to use a hybrid, even if it's too much. So let's use 95% power, see if that's good enough. It looks like it is. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, you're on, and you got some real estate to cover with this next one. Looks like he's around 130 yards out from here.
Yeah. Decent second shot from my ghost.
And he's setting up for a birdie here.
And there we go.
All right, 13-footer here.
A bit right left, so I'm going to do something like this, I think. There we go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you have a decent round going after 9. Not amazing, but not bad.
So far no bogeys. Let's hope that won't happen.
This is hole number 10.
Excuse me, yeah. Alright, that's fine, I guess.
It's a nice looking shot.
Way. Yeah, a real golf course wouldn't just be entirely made out of fairway. I can tell you that much.
And let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
Psst. 264 yards.
And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here.
I mean, the thing is that this reminds me a lot of some of the courses I've made in Sid Meier's Sim Golf, where the whole thing is a whole bunch of where it's one massive fairway, like a big square rectangular section of fairway, where like 14 of the 18 golf holes share the fairway at the same time, and there's like 60 different well, actually, it was 4 at the time. Yeah, 4 at the time. Things that increase golfers' happiness in that. Yeah, because it wasn't 1.03 for Sid Meier's Sim Golf. And it was just absolutely insanity going on there. So, yeah. That is not staying on the green. Very disappointing. There we go. That's what this course reminds me of. Also, I think I can putt this.
Get in there.
Well, it's pretty good, actually.
Well, he's got a long putt. Not sure what's going to go down here.
There we go.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
Yeah, there we go.
And a decent little putt to end this one. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, and your adjusted score is 1 over par after that one. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
11. Gonna aim it there. Ugh. Okay. This is gonna be very interesting to see what it does. Whoa, jeez! Oh, great, it's rolled right into the sand trap, even though I hit way to the right. Okay, it seems legit.
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
Okay, then. We're gonna use a gap wedge here. Ugh. How did a gap wedge do 50 freaking yards? What the heck?
Well, at least you're out of the sand. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie.
Seems fairly simple. I just need to hit it not too hard. That's good for pace. It just went right.
Long putt for this guy. Let's see what happens.
Ha 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 ha.
He's got about 8 feet to the cup.
Okay, then. There we go.
And this one for par.
Yeah, this is fairly simple.
Nice putt.
Although it almost missed it from there, which would have been absolutely ridiculous.
Sitting at 2 over for the round. Number 12. This is the 12th hole coming up.
Now the fairway is actually more challenging. Holy crap. Aim it there.
I'm liking that tee shot.
Really bad. Well, it hit a tree, but it didn't reduce the speed too much. It still went 300 yards.
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
Amazing camera here. There we go. We need to aim it like there. Way. I'm on the green. I wasn't expecting that, but there we go.
And looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all.
Guess I'm doing a fade shot here, yeah. Actually, not as much as yeah. That's what I was expecting my second shot to do. Something like what this shot did. I think they made Fiddler's Green as a way to show off the course creator, to show how ridiculous it can get. So.
Okay, 35 feet here.
35 feet for an eagle. Mostly right, mostly left to right. So let's just go this way and see what happens. I got it.
I'll take that for eagle. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does.
2 eagles. That's really good. How did I miss that? How did my ghost miss that is the question.
And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
There we go.
Don't be superstitious. It's just hole number 13. This is just a number. Let's see what you can do.
I think the hybrid's fine here.
I don't think I'm liking this.
Oh. Let's head to a sand trap! Should have went up
He's
a bit
ready
more.
to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
And that's a really good approach. So this might be the first time my ghost will start for this. Hey boy. This is not a good... Yeah, look at this yardage. Hey boy. Now that's
Well, you're out of
75%.
the sand. That's all. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, this might be where I get my first bogey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And
I had
here
to
he
jinx it.
goes. 5 feet to the cup.
Although to be fair, my ghost missed a birdie from 5 feet. So.
And he's got around 4 feet to go here. All right, drop this one for the bogey. Well done.
Yeah, there we go.
And after that one, your adjusted score is 3 over.
My ghost starts the 14th. Here we go. A short par 5, so I should be able to make it there in 2. Again, another eagle. The easiest fairway I have ever seen. I mean, look at this. It's like 100-yard width. So, yeah.
Okay, let's give it a nice big smash.
I think this is supposed to be a Canadian links course. But even links courses don't look like this. So.
There we go. That's looking good.
Although the wind isn't helping, so I might not be able to get there in 2, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to aim it here just so I even have a chance of getting on the green. Somehow it's going a bit slow. Okay, it's gonna not only not hit the green, but it's also gonna go behind the sand trap. Also, where's it going? Where is it going? That's not where I wanted to see, but there we go.
And he will set up from around 235 yards out.
So that just barely made it on the green. That's about what I expected.
This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it. But let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen.
And that clay didn't make it. In fact, it's going to roll backwards. Oh boy. Okay. And it is rolling back basically all the way. There it goes.
Oh, he's got a long putt to deal with here. Let's see what happens.
There it is.
And here we go. This one for birdie. Get in that hole.
Wow, I expected to break way more than it actually did.
And let's see. He's setting up now. 2-footer. Here we go. This next one for par. Nice putt.
There we go.
And that'll keep you at 4 over for this round.
Not the 14th, the 15th actually. Here we go. Trees that this ball is heading straight towards. So that would not be a good location. Basically, don't do that.
Okay, next stop fairway, right?
I could go this way and then that way. Oh boy.
That's looking nice off the tee.
We hit a tree again. There we go.
Okay, about 215 from the pin here.
Well, I'm gonna use my 4 hybrid and aim that way. Here we go. Oh boy. That ended up really nicely, actually. Wow. That's a lot better than I expected.
Nice. Let's get that putter out.
Oh, what am I doing here? Is this a 2-wood punch? Yeah. I don't know what I was doing here. Somehow the ball ended up in an even worse spot. Oh my goodness. That's funny. There we go. Here's a punch. Shockingly, that worked.
And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here.
There we go.
10-footer here. I think this can go.
Okay.
Unlucky.
Well, I did the exact same thing as the last hole. Okay.
And he's setting up for a bogey putt here. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Well done. Sitting at 4 over for the round.
Well, now I can start the next hole.
Okay, let's see what happens here on this par 4. Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there.
And there we go.
So far, so good for this one.
All right.
And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
Not too bad, actually. About the same distance, actually.
All right. We're right around 165 yards out.
If I do a low loft, what will happen? I think it'll be fine. It just went right. It just went left. Aim it more that way then. Here we go. That is dialed in. Look at that. That's what I wanted.
Okay, solid approach. He's got around 165 yards to the pin from here.
There we go. And I think this is overshooting it. Alright, a little bit. Basically around where I ended up.
Tell you the truth, I don't think he's going to make this. It's a bit long.
Well, I made it. I don't know what he's at or why
Here
he
we
was
go.
on
This
that.
one for birdie.
Okay, let's not do as much adjustment because that messed me up the last two holes. There we go. It just caught. I was concerned.
And after that one, your adjusted score is 3 over. 17th hole coming up.
Well, here's a big body of water, is what I'm looking at. And I need to aim it that way. Oh yeah, that is really good. Yeah, that's pretty decent actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
That one's short, but it's about the same distance actually.
Putting from around 16 feet out.
It's going all over the place. Left, very sharp left, right, then it goes right to left, and it's downhill the entire time. So I think I'm going to do this. There we go.
Nicely done for the bird. And 14-foot putt for him.
That was not bad at all. Ha 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 ha. There we go. I always like laughing at my ghosts when they mess up. Even though that's myself who messed up. But it was like 5 years ago when I did this.
And that'll keep you at 3 over for the round. Hole number 18.
Final hole. Here we go. Now, one thing you could do is you can just go all the way over here. And just aim that way. Yeah. I think I went that way. I'm going to do this, just make it more interesting. Okay, that does not help.
And the tee shot's looking decent.
Where is this going? It went to some fairway like 5 holes away.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Okay, looks like about 235 yards to the pin.
That's the putting green I'm looking at. Let's do something like this and see what happens. Ow! Hit a tree. It's hitting many trees. It only went 120 yards.
That's unfortunate.
You hit many trees. Now this would have been fine if it didn't have such a big shank. Boy. Pine straw. This is not helpful. Like quite literally, I can't even hit it that direction. I have to like go over here. And then still end up doing a fade from this spot.
This could be dirty.
Well, that's better than where I was. So. There.
Okay, looks like about 18 feet from here. Oh, man.
Really? That's about how I expected.
And for him, this will be for the birdie.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Double bogey.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh, tough break. And if this goes, that's for triple bogey. Decent little putt there.
There we go. Wasn't trying to get a triple bogey in the last hole. I was trying to get like a par from the different line, but there we go.
And 6 over par at the in your round. Thanks for playing. And you know, no matter what anybody says, you are fantastic.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. Next time, I'm not sure what course it will be, but yeah, it'll be different. It'll be an experience to say the least. So thank you, Links, for watching me play some of the Golf Club 2019. I will see you, Links, later.